Hi everyone. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. I think we're live. Just let me know in the comments if you're here watching, where you're watching from. Yay, Connie, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad I got this working quickly today. I practiced again. Just let me know if at any point things get weird. If I start freezing or if you can't hear me, and I will adjust. Okay, so we're going to work on some ornaments today. Let me get my other view here. Okay, sorry. So I have a couple different types of ornaments. I have some of the disc kind that are more flat versus the ball kind. And you can do these ornaments with plastic or with glass. It totally doesn't matter. It's up to you. I personally like glass ornaments, but I also have two young children. They're 3 and 1.5. So glass isn't always the best, but it's completely up to you. You can get these anywhere, at any craft store, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. You can even get them online. I also have some of these light bulb ones that are cute. These ones are glass. If you are just hopping on, I want to see you in the chat. Tell me you're here. Tell me where you're watching from, and I want to see you. So comment, please. Okay. So I am going to use extreme protection for the inside of my ornament. You can use your bright tone. Plenty of people use the store-bought polyacrylic or even the Mop and Glow. I don't prefer to use those because it's not as good of quality. They can yellow over time. Plus the fact that they're not as safe, right? If you look at the SDS sheet for the polyacrylic, it's just got some ingredients that are very questionable, so I choose not to use that. Oh, Stacey's watching from Canada. Awesome. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple glitter ornaments. Sorry guys, I'm still totally getting used to trying to figure out where you're at on the live stream. It's very delayed, so I'm still working on it. Hopefully over the next couple weeks I get better. I got a Southern Illinois. I'm in Northern Illinois, so hello. And you guys, look at how cute these glitters are, okay? I've got to do a couple just glitter, and then we're going to play around with some other random stuff. So, how cute are these? I get my glitter from Creepsake's shop. I got a couple glitter suppliers. I love Glitzy Creations. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And then I'm going to use this hollow from Painted Valley Designs. I know a lot of people are super only shop at one glitter place, but I like to spread the love a little bit. So, I'm going to move these out of the way. Nevada. Margaret's going to do ornaments too. You guys, they're so easy. So easy. So I'm using extreme protection. And so I like to have little cups nearby because you're going to need to let this And you can just pop out the top. Like if you let it drain in this cup, it's super easy to do it that way. Now, the little ornaments, and even the disc kind, like the discs are like fine because you can like sort of make it work, but the little light bulb ones, like I'm just gonna have to like hold it or figure that out. They don't like sit so nicely in the cup, but that's okay. So I do have to get a couple of these with just glitter. So I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos with just glitter, but I'm going to do it again. It's so fast. Michigan, Virginia, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are all here. You have no idea how happy it makes me to not be alone doing this live stream. Okay. So be careful too, like these light bulbs are glass, so you don't want to, drop them. But I am using some plastic ones as well. So I'm going to do this big one first. And it's easiest if you use your squeeze bottle because you can just squeeze it in. And you don't need that much, but I like to overfill it so I can easily make sure that this all gets covered. And you're just going to swirl it around on the inside. You're going to make sure that you get it all covered. You can like kind of see, I don't like you can see, like can you guys see that? Maybe if I move closer. Like you can kind of see like little pockets where you need some. Okay, so then you have two options when you're draining. I'm going to drain just into a cup, but you could drain like right back into your bottle to save as much as possible, but I need that bottle because I'm going to do several ornaments. So I'm just going to let it drip out into this cup just for a couple seconds, like 30 seconds, just to get it all out. Okay, I'm just going to do one at a time. Like if you were doing this on your own, you could like have an assembly line and move a little faster. So it's dripping out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're going to go until it's not dripping, and then I'm going to actually swirl a little bit to make sure I get that rim area covered. This one little stubborn spot right here. I'm going to just tap it a little bit to get that little piece that's being stubborn. And Megan, I am using the Extreme Protection from the Crystalette Company. You can use Bright Tone if you want. Extreme Protection is less expensive, so I'm using that. Other people will also, you'll see, using just like regular store-bought polyacrylic, but this, I prefer this because it's just better quality, it's non-yellowing, it's stronger, and it's safer. So that's why I like to use it. So I recommend a funnel if you're going to use glitter because it just makes it a little cleaner. So it's just about done dripping. I'd say it's been about 30-ish seconds. And I'm going to add my glitter. Let's do, I don't know, this one. Actually, I'm going to have to open it. It's brand new. I like to work on a piece of paper, so just in case if I lose any glitter, I can save it in here. So I don't have an exact measurement of glitter either. I just put a bunch in. It doesn't like take that much, but I like to put enough in there so I know I can just shake it up once and then be done with it. Okay, we'll see how that works. And, excuse me, I'm just going to get a paper towel and cover it so I can just move this around and not get anything on my fingers. I'm just spinning it. You could shake it. You don't have to be like super rigorous with it or anything. To avoid getting it on the outside, I would just make sure it's fully drained as best it can be, and then you can just take a paper towel and wipe it, or even just some soapy water or like rubbing alcohol to make sure that it doesn't stay on the outside. It cleans up really easily. So okay, so now I'm done. I'm going to pour my excess glitter back in my glitter bottle. I don't think I have much. I think I froze maybe. Just give me 1 second to check this out. See if I can help. Okay. Am I back? Okay, so I hope you can see me. Let me know in the chat if I am frozen. YouTube's telling me that something's weird is happening. So this glitter, holy cow, you guys, look at this. This is called Frostbite from Creepsakes. Once the live stream's over, I can link all of this stuff in the description. And then I'm just going to let this chill. I'm going to let it chill upside down. Just so I have somewhere to hold it for a little while. Alrighty, so I mean that's it. That's like literally it. I'm gonna let that dry, and eventually I will be putting the top back in, but I'm gonna let it dry before I do that. And then you could also put vinyl on it while it's drying since it's on the outside. But let's do another one because I gotta get these done, and then we will start experimenting. Oh no. Okay, so you got to be careful. I just got like a chunky piece of my dried Extreme Protection in here. Hopefully it comes out. So just swirl it in. Get it fully covered. And then this one is going to be a little bit harder because I'm just going to have to set it in this cup here. So tapping it can help get it in any of the stubborn places. And then I'm going to set it upside down in this cup, let it drip just a little bit. And I'm going to do this pink one next. So while I wait for that to drip for a second, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do. I want to do some paints on the inside, see how it works. I want to maybe do some of the liquid micas. Let me know what you guys think I should test. I've got my red gloss here, blue gloss. Maybe I'll try one of those. What do you guys think? Liquid micas. Okay. We'll do a couple different ones. Let me get this one glittered. This one will need significantly less glitter. I'm using the same funnel, so, you know, just hope for the best. This glitter is Pink Paradise from Glitzy Creations. And I'm just going to kind of swirl it around almost like I did the Extreme Protection. And then I'm going to give it a good shake to just make sure I get everywhere. Here we go. It's pretty, right? Okay, so this one too, I'm just going to put upside down to dry, just in case anything else wants to come out, and I'm going to move it out of the way. Okay, let's try first. Let's just do a gloss one first, like gloss alone, and see how it looks. I've never done it with this before, so we're testing this here. And then I'm going to do blue gloss. And then after, I want to see how it looks with just the micas, and then maybe micas mixed with blue gloss. How about that? And can you guys just comment in the comments that you guys can see me and hear me okay? I'm getting like an error on YouTube, and I just want to make sure it's looking okay. And it's just being weird. Okay, so I'm using the blue gloss. You could use the red gloss or white gloss or yellow, or you could mix them together. Let's see how this looks. I think it will be a little transparent. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. Look at how pretty this is. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of annoying notifications on my phone. I hope you guys can't hear them. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, good to know. You guys, look at this. It looks so good. I'm going to need a little more. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it seems really dark. Really pretty, though. Like a really pretty cobalt blue here. Just trying to get this spot without spilling. Okay, what do you guys think? That's pretty. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this drain out, but I'm going to save some of this blue because I don't want it to go to waste. And I'm going to mix it. Because this is a little dark. I feel like it's a little dark for an ornament. Like, well, unless blue is your favorite color, then obviously you can do whatever you want, but it seems like it would be dark on the tree. But the coverage is really good. You can't see through it at all. I was expecting it to be more transparent, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, I'm going to let this drip over here. Oops, well, I guess in there. See, that's the hard part. Oh, if I like stick it in here in this little Dixie cup, then it'll stay put. Okay, let's lighten this one up a little bit. Let's see if I can add some white gloss right here. It's really, I'm like pleasantly surprised with how that looks. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little white gloss. To lighten it up a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh, okay. Okay, I'm liking this lighter blue, totally. And I'm going to put some micas in here next. I'm going to go with silver. Brienne's here. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, what do you guys think? Think that's good? I think that's good. It's a little lighter. Well, it's a lot lighter. But I want to make sure I can see the mica. I'm going to use the silver. See how that works. Ooh. I'm having some trouble here. Okay, there we go. Okay, if you're going to use the micas, make sure you stir it up before you use it. It does settle a little bit at the bottom. I'm going to need more of this soon. Do you guys have the liquid micas? Let me know in the comments if you have any of the liquid micas. I'm curious. Okay, we're going to do this one, and then the next one we're going to try the color shift and see how that looks. Okay, so I'm going to just take a little and mix it in. A little bit does go a long way, so if you're just wanting to like make a shimmer, you don't need a lot. Ooh, okay, I am gonna add a little bit more. Ooh, just got them yesterday. They're like really awesome. I don't use them enough. I feel like nobody uses them enough. They're like so gorgeous. So let me see if I can get this closer for you. You can see there's definitely just a nice little shimmer going on. Okay. Let's do, I guess it doesn't matter what kind of ornament. we use, but we're gonna try this one. And then, oh, another thing, so this is just like a little cup, like a condiment cup I got on Amazon that has a top. When I mix colors, I like to use them because then I can save the extra. Like if I like it, then I can just save it. It's airtight, so it won't go bad. This one I don't think I'll have any extra, but just in case, you know? I don't like to let anything go to waste. I'm just gonna swirl it around, just like the other ones. Now I'm kind of hoping I have enough for this ornament. Well, I think I do. And I'm just going slow because I don't want to like shake it and get any bubbles or anything. So I'm just taking my time. Let's try to squeeze out a little bit more. Oh, this is hard to do. Okay, so you can see the shimmer just a little bit. I feel like I could have used more of the silver. And I think one other issue is the quality of this. This is a plastic ornament and it's kind of like scuffed a little bit. So that I'm not liking. But I like how this is turning out. Okay. So I'm just gonna shove that in my little Dixie cup and let it sit here. Now that this is draining, it is looking more transparent, but also I'm liking it even more. But that's good to know, so we'll see how the other one turns out after it drains a little bit. And now let's try some color shift. What do you guys think? Should we try some color shift? I'm making a giant mess, per usual. Okay, so let's see. I think I want to, oh my God, you guys, this is so pretty. But I think I want to mix it with a little extreme protection before I put it in. You can see it gets kind of chunky while it sits. I got this when it first came out and I haven't used it yet. This is my first time using it. So I'm just going to give it a good stir. Not too rigorously, don't want too many bubbles. What's everybody doing today? It's already like 2 o'clock my time. Some of you are in other parts of the country and the world. We got our Christmas tree today, finally. Haven't decorated it because my husband is insisting on, just kidding, I'm insisting too, on getting new lights. We got our first real Christmas tree ever. And we're going to get LED lights that you can do like just the white lights or the colorful lights. Because, you know, why not? Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this precision tip glue bottle. And I'm doing this just because I think I'm going to do a few of these. I just have this feeling. I'm just not sure. But I'm going to do some extreme protection in here. That's kind of a lot. And Sandra, before I close them, I'm going to let them dry for at least that 4 hours, just to be sure. Actually, to be honest, I probably won't even close them till tomorrow, but I love your signs. Brienne, you got it. I love your signs. I've been really into wood signs lately too. I have to share one I just made for my sister-in-law, but okay, the closing here is a little small, but I think I can make this work. Anyway, I like having these glue bottles on hand just to like store any paints as well. Ooh, it's like there's a bubble. Sorry, this is taking me a while. But I think, you guys, I think this is going to look really good. Like I said, I don't like to waste anything. So I want to have enough for this ornament, but if I have any extra, like, I need to make sure I save it. And I can only put in a little at a time because this opening is like so small. Okay, I'm going to just do a couple more scoops. Christmas tree up and decorated. That's good. I literally have not put out any Christmas decorations yet, which is super weird, but my house has been under construction, so they're finally done. So my husband's right now getting them all out of the crawl space. I don't think our new lights are coming till like Friday. So we'll probably decorate the tree next weekend, but I can at least get all the other random things I have. Okay, let's see how this looks. So these glitter ornaments are really nice gifts, like last minute, or like if you're selling and you need some last minute orders. They don't take very long. It's taking me a long time currently because I'm talking to you. And if it was just me, I'd have more of like an assembly line going. But okay, I'm just going to swirl this. Get this all mixed in. I'm going to do a small one first and see how it looks. This one's pretty. I'm a fan. Oh, something else to keep in mind when you're doing ornaments. This one is like an iridescent bulb. Some of the glass ones are a little iridescent, so it might look different in different lights. but this one's really pretty. Only downfall right now is draining it, but that's okay. Oh yeah, got it. I don't want to waste any of this. It's so cute. So this one's obviously very, very transparent. You can see right through it, but this could be interesting in a couple ways. You could mix the color shift in with something else. Maybe we'll do that. Let's try that. And then after this is done, you could do another layer of like white behind it maybe. I wonder if that would work. Let's try this, you guys. Let's try this. Okay, let's mix up some white. Is there anything else you guys want me to mess around with? Anything else you've been like, I wonder if XYZ would work? Anything you want me to test out? I have my Flippin' Awesome paints here. Let's see what this looks like with, this is white gloss. I know the color shift looks also really cool on black. So if you mixed it in with black gloss, I don't have mine readily available. Yeah, I would like to put black behind it. Maybe I will test that out later. I gotta let that dry, so I'm gonna let that dry for the 4 hours, and then I'll put in another color and see what it looks like. I feel like, I don't know about this. Mixing with purple? You want me to mix? Okay. What would you like me to mix with purple? I can mix the red gloss and the blue gloss to get some purple, or I feel like this color shift is very, okay, the color shift in these glosses is very, very subtle. Like, I don't even know that you guys can see it. I can see it. We'll let that one drain out. I'm not sure about that one. I think our best option with this color shift is to let this dry and then do a layer of something else. That's what I think. So let's check back on this original glitter one that I did. If you guys came on later, I think this is looking really good. I'm obsessed with this glitter at the moment. I had some glitter still fall out from just sitting there for a couple minutes. but otherwise looking good. This pink is looking good. I'm going to wait, again, I'm going to wait to put the tops back in till it's fully dry. What about, okay, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to see how the Flippin' Awesome works in this ornament. How do you guys feel about that? So far my thoughts are the colored glosses look really good. Like this is just blue, but red would be really pretty. Maybe I'll do a red one. Oh, I'm getting very messy. This blue with the silver looks, missed a spot, really good. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer, but, oh, this is blue and white mixed together. This one looks good. I'm going to pour some of this back in because I missed a spot. Get that covered real fast. Again, you can tap it if you need to. So anyway, the silver mixed with the blue gloss looks really good, and I think it would look really good with the red as well. The color shift is really, really subtle. So I'm not 100% sure. I think this would have to be something you do and then add a color later, which I can try and I can keep you posted. If you guys are subscribed, I can post it on my my page on YouTube, and maybe I'll post a picture tomorrow after I see how that goes. I'm gonna try this mermaid green Flippin' Awesome paint. So I know that, at least I personally, when these, like, I don't know when these started being a thing, but when I first realized they were a thing, like 2 years ago, I tried to paint them white with acrylic paint, and it didn't work. So I'm going to see how this works. It's spreading really easily. I was worried about that. Like, I don't think you need to mix any bright tone or anything in, or extreme protection in with it. This coverage is looking really good. Look at that. That was so easy. See, you guys, these Flippin' Awesome paints, like, they're seriously awesome. Like, holy cow, look at how awesome that looks. Okay, using Mod Podge if you don't have Crystalac. I don't think I would use Mod Podge. I think if you don't have Crystalac, I would use just the regular Minwax polyacrylic from the hardware store. I'm just not using it because Crystalac is better, higher quality, and it's non-yellowing, where that Minwax yellows over time. And this is just a lot safer. That's why I use Crystalac. So I'm going to just drain this back into the container because I don't want any to go to waste. And glitter glue, I think you could use glitter glue. It's plenty, so that would be interesting. I wish I haven't gotten my package from the sale yet, but that would be a really cool thing to try. I think if it were me, I would try to, just for ornaments, not for tumblers, I would mix the glitter glue with a little bit of water. That's what I think I would do. And then I would let it drain out and then add glitter. But I don't have any glue. Otherwise, I totally would test that right now. But I think that could work pretty well. Especially watered down. I don't think I would use it like full strength. Definitely for your cups, use it full strength. But for these ornaments, that could be interesting. Does anybody have glue that would test that out? I don't know when my package is coming. Otherwise, I would totally do it. Okay, you guys, I love these paints. Like, look at how good this looks. So, obviously, this is a non-glitter one, but there's a ton of colors. You could even, okay, so if you wanted to do custom colored ornaments, like maybe you have a theme, or maybe like your friend has a favorite color, you could use universal white mixed with the pigments, and then I would add a little extreme protection into that and like sort of make your own. So here's what the white gloss is looking like. You really cannot see the color shift. So just a heads up. Okay, any last requests for ornaments? Any questions? It doesn't have to be necessarily just ornament related. Oh, the other thing is you could put vinyl on the outside. So definitely the disc ornaments are a lot easier to add vinyl to because they're flat. They're flat. But the ball ornaments, I love the ball ornaments. So like, you know, you win some, you lose some. But you can put vinyl on these very easily. Just cut it with your Silhouette or your Cricut or whatever you have. And you can put it on the outside. You can personalize them for gifts. And then you can tie a nice little bow on them. I don't have one, otherwise I would do it right now. But you could put a cute little bow to just spice it up a little bit. And then you could add a ribbon like to the top, because that would be cute to hang on your tree. But yeah, so Brianna, I agree, 1 part water to 2 parts glue. Like just like a little bit of water if you're going to use the glue. But I think that would be really cool to test out. It would dry a little faster, but these, it doesn't really matter because you can move on and do vinyl in a couple hours. So, you know, I don't know. You'd have to decide. But you might get better coverage. It's really something you got to test. I'm sorry I cannot test it for you. Okay, so then let me do this. I appreciate you guys so much coming on here. I love you all so much. Let me know in the comments, too, if there's other things you want me to do live. I'm going to go live the next 2 weeks for sure. I want to, in one of them, I'm going to, maybe next weekend if I can get everything together, I want to do a plaid tumbler with a V shape, you know, like the V tumblers with plaid with a stencil. So I made the stencil already. I just have to cut it. I want to try that live. So maybe if you guys think that's something you want to see, and then I'm going to go live the week after. So let me know if there are specific things you want me to do, because obviously I want to do what you want me to do. Does that make sense? Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming on, and until next week.